12 months ago, Keiron Cunningham was preparing his St Helens side for a semi-final, but his focus now is firmly on the other end of Super League. The former Wales and Great Britain hooker took up the role of head of rugby at Leigh following his sacking by Saints and finds himself involved in the dreaded £1 million game against Catalan's Dragons at the Sports Village on Saturday. Tony Smith likened the game to a train smash after guiding Warrington to safety, while this time last year former England captain Jamie Peacock described it as a car crash as he prepared to play in it for Hull KR against Salford. £1 million game at Leigh Centurions at Dragons official LSV Saturday 30th September 3 p.m. KO Sky Sports Arena pic.twitter.com/COMCQYSYJR0BH Bedford Super League at Super League September 26, 2017. I've never been involved in this part of the game, Cunningham said. If you look back to last year, some of the stuff Jamie Peacock said drew some flippant comments, but when you were involved in it, it sort of resonates. It's the Coliseum, isn't it? Somebody dies and somebody survives. It's as simple as that. It's a great spectator event, but it's not good for your players. At least Cunningham knows his new listen 3-year contract will be honored after owner Derek Beaumont pledged to keep the Centurions full-time in the event of relegation to the Championship, which may not be the case with the French club. Leigh v Catalans PTI at Dragons official took the first clash of the Milan sides a 37-26 win at LSV pic.twitter.com. Bedford Super League at Super League September 28, 2017. Beaumont said, "I feel sorry, if that's the right word, for Catalans to be in a position where they are potentially 80 minutes away from being relegated when they finish 10th in a 12-team competition. It just seems madness that could actually be the case. It's not the weakest team that gets relegated." Beaumont is lobbying for an expansion of Super League to 13 or 14 teams, but that will come too late for the losers on Saturday, and he will have some sympathy for the Dragons if they are relegated for the first time in their 12-year history. Leigh v Catalans PTI Fest at Dragons official performed The Great Escape to win the second meeting of the Milan sides pic.twitter.com/JHKU2 Billward. Bedford Super League at Super League September 29, 2017. Obviously I want to see us survive ahead of them, but personally I genuinely wouldn't want to see Catalans out of Super League, Beaumont said. People enjoy going over there, they make it the highlight of the season, and a lot of our fans made it their holiday. I think Catalans are good for the game. Former England coach Steve McNamara, who took over the Dragons just 3 months ago, is hoping chairman and founder Bernard Gouache will stick by the club in the event of relegation. At Hanson Harrison, want you to know how important the fans are. Back him and the boys on Saturday. One more pic.twitter.com/BTF2HMCP6R, Leigh Centurions at Leigh Centurions September 28, 2017. I've not spoken to Bernard about what he'll do if we lose, McNamara said. However, he's been a massive and proud supporter of the club, even before it came into Super League. The Dragons are boosted by the return of experienced Australian forward Greg Bird, who succeeded in having a Firmage ban cut to 3, while Leigh club captain Mickey Hyam is set to return, alongside overseas trios Samisoni Langi, Mitch Brown and Corey Patterson, after a 3-match absence with a virus. It would be great to be in the mix and have an influence, said Hyam, who at 37 could be the oldest player in Super League next season. We will be treating it as a cup final, and it's time for our big players to step up,